Just go to your browser, type Android Studio. Okay, Android Studio 3.3. Click on the first one, get the Android Studio preview. Select get the stable version of Android Studio. Download Android Studio. I click here to accept, agree, download. Wait for the download to finish. It is around 600 MB. Install Android Studio version 3. So I have downloaded the version 3. Now I'm gonna open it. So you have to press run. So here is an option called uninstall the previous version. Settings and configuration will not be deleted. So you should tick that one and you should click next. There's nothing to do here. Just click next. So I have already installed an older version, Android 2.3.3. so now I'm installing the updated version, so it will not delete the settings and configurations of Android 2.3.3. Now here you have to click next. There are two options: Android Studio, which is already ticked. Another one is Android Virtual Device, basically an emulator. So that requires to 1. See, this goes like 1 GB. Okay, a pre-configured optimized Android virtual device for app testing on the emulator, which is recommended. So I guess we have to go for it. It's about 2.1 GB. So right now I'm not going for it. I can update it later. Now it's only 1.1 GB. So now select the location you want to install. I prefer C. Now click install, and then it will extract. So the downloader exe file that I've downloaded is around 681 MB. So it's a compressed application file. So it's extracting itself. You can click the show details to see what are the files that are been extracting by this file. You have to wait for the extraction to be completed. It will complete in no time. So if you are actually new to installing Android Studio, then I think you should start with my tutorial on how to install a JDK, because you need to have a JDK in order to run Android Studio. So go to that tutorial first, download Java JDK, install it properly, check in command prompt whether it has been installed properly. Then download Android Studio 3 and install it the way I'm showing you right now. I have also put a lot of tutorials on how to access layout editor, how to access Android Studio layout and all these things in multiple tutorials, so you can go through them also if you need to start a new project or configure an existing project, or even debug an app and everything. So you can just go like that. So extraction is going to be completed now. Now you have to click next and finish. The Android Studio will open right now. I'm repeating again, I already installed the Android version 2.3.3 and I'm updating the version. So see, this is the previous version. I already have the previous version, so I'm gonna import that settings from that version, so I don't have to configure it again. If you are actually new to Android Studio 3, then you should read my Android 2.3.3 tutorial to see how to configure Android Studio. So the password, there is a master password which you have to enter same password that you have before, that you have used in the previous versions. So Android Studio is starting up. I like the logo. The logo is different, and just loading nicely. I like the interface. And 2.3.3 was loading very slowly. So I already added a app, so it's loading there. Let's see. Okay, the workspace. This is the workspace. Okay, so tip of the day. Yeah, close. Let's go. Okay, how is it? Looks the same. Android Studio 3.0. Okay, tools there, it has been reduced to task and contexts. Okay, before there were option for JDK and all this stuff, accessing SDK and stuff. Now they've changed, they added VCS. Okay, cool. They added RTL support. Okay, so they added a lot more features, lot more options than previous versions, and I guess smooth. It's kind of loads slowly, I guess. I feel a little it's a stable version, but I feel a little slow. I don't know why. Anyways, yeah, is it good? The icons have changed. The icons are much classy, I guess. See, the icons have changed. I think they created a new interface, icons, added options, and so developers were saying that this it's a smooth interface, and it Android Studio 3.0 runs smoothly. So I guess you should try it and let me know if you face any difficulties. Yeah, thank you.